folks, Dave the Not So Evil Viking 13 here, and I am back with another Fallout 4 settlement tour at long last, and Joel has joined me once again.
Hey Dave.
I don't know why we're laughing already.
Because we know it's gonna happen.
You know it's coming. This week we're going to be looking at TAFFINGTON Boathouse, which is the Minutemen's water purification plant. This is another settlement in my, I guess you could call it, empire infrastructure.
Did you strip that car right there?
No, someone else got to it first. The purpose of this settlement is to take this old boathouse and rebuild it as a water source for all of my settlements. It needs to be secure, it needs to have trading locations, but its main goal is to purify that water. And usually we start things off by looking at how things were before, right? Like the settlement before it was modified.
So I can fully appreciate what you've just done.
So you can really understand what's going on here. But we're going to do a quick save, and what we're going to do this time is, while we're here in the modified settlement, I'm going to go into the free cam. Let's just get an overview of what we're going to be looking at. This is the water purification plant. And I'll have to edit this later because the sound's going to be so loud.
What is that on the right? It looks like a sumo wrestling area.
All right. I'm going to delete every object in the settlement so you can see what it looked like before I got my hands on it.
And then I'll do a quick save.
I back my saves up to the cloud in case of Joel. So look carefully, Joel. This is the water purification plant and all the fortifications and walls.
What? All the people. Ah!
So
oh my gosh.
This is the naked settlement, I guess, just by itself there.
Wait, I think I've been to this one. Yeah.
This is a cool one.
I've actually seen this one in the game.
There's actually not a whole lot here when you first get here. This poor guy is gardening. There's nothing left to garden. It has the road out front. It has some plants out front here, right? Notice how all the windows are open in the house.
Yeah.
The boathouse had some traps and stuff there. And then the giant crater in the rooftop here. And just take a look at how torn up this roof is. I spent so much time building this settlement to fit, almost like Lego style, into this house. So that's what to look for. Let's go ahead and load that quick save back. Okay, Joel, so where do you want to start for the water purification plant? We've got living quarters, we've got trading quarters, we've got the water purifiers themselves. There's all kinds of options here.
Granite workers working on the statue of as always. That's an entire... You need to build a place that's just all the statues. Like, who builds those?
I'm working on it. So where to, Joel?
Let's start on the right side and work our way left.
Alright, so let's start out with the water purification plant itself. I'm going to go ahead and go into first person here if it'll let me. There we go. So this is the area that encompasses the water purifiers. I'm going to lower the drawbridge.
Wait, what the crap? Okay, I was looking at it going, man, that'd be awesome. It kind of looks like a drawbridge. I was like, but they don't have drawbridge. What the crap?
Yep, it's a drawbridge.
Did someone mod that in?
Yes.
Or is that actually in the game?
Yeah, it's a mod.
Like, but that is actually in the game that someone modded it to work with this?
No, it's a completely custom mod.
Oh my god.
For a drawbridge. It's really cool. Like, you hit it and it like folds up and has like the gears and all to make it work.
Dude, that's awesome.
Gotta keep the water purifiers secure.
What's that? I like the little raincoat he's got on, or whatever it is.
Yeah, this is kind of a drab settlement. You know, it's farming and water purification. But before we go across the bridge, got a little bit of a custom poster here. Gotta remember, who's providing this clean water for you and your family?
Wait, did you make...
Yes. It's a
did you make the whole thing?
Yeah, it's a custom poster. Safety, prosperity, clean water, Minutemen.
How long did you spend weathering the edges?
Like 5 minutes or so. In this shed here, we just have some garden supplies. This one's actually spawning stuff, it looks like. Some hammer and scissors. This is just basically your kind of your gardening shack, because not all the gardens could fit inside the walls. So we have some corn and whatnot out here, and I hate the Brahmin like wandering around the settlement, so I put them outside here too. Alright, you, back to work. Got our Minutemen flag proudly waving in the wind.
Forcefully waving in the... What?
We have the drawbridge operator.
Yeah.
Mr. Teddy.
Yes.
gotta have a spotlight, you know, so you can see who's coming across the drawbridge here.
See the mysterious teddy bear.
Speaking of which,
He like drops the newspaper and gun. Like he's got a Luger.
well, that's what the shotgun turret right here across the bridge is for. Caution, machinery crossing. And this being like a bit of a observation area for the water purifiers, you've got some glass floors here, some chemical stations to do your testing of the water.
What is it? Is that for like tours?
Yeah, you gotta like monitor debris in the water,
Got it, yeah.
or raiders in the water. They're trying to swim under and attack. To the side here, we have more reminders of who's providing the clean water. We have our.
What's the gun icon? Does it mean no guns or guns allowed?
It means caution. They have guns.
Oh, okay.
It's a guard tower, so kind of like, you know, armed people are going to
Okay.
be watching. This is one of our extra guard quarters over here. Just real simple, bare bones. And got his smokes and his candles there. And up top,
Easy living, this
you
ain't.
get a great view of the bridge and the entrance area. So we can watch anyone approaching the water purifiers.
I noticed something here in your guard towers,
Yeah,
and I've noticed for the last 5 to however many we've done this now.
yeah.
And I'm curious to know if you thought about this or not.
right,
Because
all right.
if you have, you're horrible. There are no chairs for any of these people. Like, no breaks, you go down back to your room and swap out. It's standing only.
Occasionally, there actually will be chairs in the guard towers, but if you're going to rest here, you're either going to be taking a nap with a sleeping bag, or you're going to be down below in the resting quarters. When you're on duty, you're at attention. You're watching. Got to keep the water sources
You
safe.
should put the little pads underneath where they're going to be standing. Kind of like at grocery stores.
More cushioning for my mansions.
Oh, yeah, that's true. For your golden glass mansion.
And as you can see, I've kind of tucked all of this framework, all these maintenance walkways around the water purifiers so you can access them. They have their own electric sources. And then turrets to watch anyone trying to swim up underneath. And if you try to like get into the main part of the settlement, you know, through the water, I've actually gone in underneath here, and there's no way to get in through all the crossbars. Trying to remember. Yeah, there's like grates and stuff where you can't get through. And you probably didn't even notice this, Joel. I had actually forgotten my.
Whoa. Go back
Whoa?
around there.
Well,
Did you add in that tire?
they actually spawn randomly in the water and like float around. It's kind
Are
of
you
it's kind of
serious?
a cool effect. They like go
Ah.
with the flow. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's crazy detail right there. Like, when we add a tire,
I did make sure though that there were some actually spawned in for this tour. There's an intake pipe that I added here to help the flow of the water get to the purifiers.
wait, go underwater. Does it connect with anything?
It's just an intake pipe to help with the flow. Like if you look, it branches like a Y branch at the end,
Huh.
just to create like a suction effect for the water. So that's the actual water purifiers in the guard tower. Do you want to head to the living quarters or back out to the front? Keep on going this way?
Yeah, let's keep going this way.
Okay. We'll stick with the water theme. This is the back wall, but we're going to come back around to that. Let's go out to the front here. Got where someone was playing catch. We're going to reconnect over here with this right-hand entrance to the main area because this is where all the water is processed and shipped out to the other settlements. This door right here, you can see, leads out to right next to the bridge and whatnot. Got to have your hearing protection. It's very loud in here with all the purifiers going. Let's close that up. So here's where all the water is bottled and canned for shipping out to the other settlements. Gotta wear your protective gloves.
Right, protect your hands, or else.
And is that a box of ammo? Yeah, it's a box of ammo too, it looks like.
Who left that there?
Probably one of the guards. Tisk tisk. I hope you checked that out. And there's also some food and whatnot being gathered up from the garden. Some meat being prepared. Separate from the water, of course. And I also added my workstations kind of on this little additional platform here. And everywhere that you look in the center here, we have extra garden areas for extra food for the
I'm
settlement.
just curious, can corn actually grow in that small amount?
I think it would have to be a little bit deeper than that, but corn I think is it's like on top of the dirt for the most part. So I think yeah, it would actually work fine.
Growing well.
Seems to be growing well. And I couldn't get rid of this this balcony from the original boathouse, so I just built a cool little ramp over it.
Day of hard work.
Oh, that's cool.
Walk right over it there. let's go ahead and finish our tour of the front here. We've got more gardeners. There's the other side of that security gate.
Fireman's as honest work gets.
Got more food that we're gathering, some storage up here. More of just the rickety walls. And of course, you've got your attack siren there. Inside of here, we've got... I was pretty proud of how this worked out. I have like a little support for the deck above that's like got some layers to it.
You added.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually like 4 different objects all like placed together. This is the work area. Whoop! Sorry, don't want to vat you. We've got our concrete smasher right there. Some cleaning supplies. Got the radio for the workers. The garden key.
Golly. Out here. Wait, go back to the left. Are those wooden beams that you set there, or is that come with it?
It's kind of all the same object right there. Yeah. I think you've asked about that one object like 3 or 4 times now.
Well, I can't. I mean, come on. I mean, everything else is detailed.
It makes me so proud. And then some extra sleeping quarters and rest areas for the gardeners. And
the weeds are like coming out of the mattress. Whoever's sleeping there is getting tickled the whole night.
And then coming out the front here, you can look up and see the rest of the superstructure of the residences for the workers. I don't do a lot of like tower style settlements. I think that usually they don't work well, but in this case, because the house was so broken,
I have huge supports.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, I have supports on everything like you would have in real life, and I Lego snapped the residences into the house.
Well, but there's no right there, where this
right here.
Yeah.
It's locked into the rooftop right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's underneath, but all right.
And that's actually not a main walkway. That's a maintenance walkway. Hence the ladder right there to get to the turret.
It's like that's the one you see in Hollywood movies where it's like wobbling and the
exactly.
nails are getting loose.
Dude, if I can make some of the walkways wobble, I'd have like some like little more wobbly than others as you walked over them. This is the main entrance right here where people can store some of their weapons and gear as they come into the settlement. And out front, we have just a very simple trading area to help sell off some of the food.
Why do you say simple trading? How is that? This is not looking like simple. This is like
it's very small. And if you notice, I use the default stands. That's what I mean by simple.
Oh.
Like I don't have a full customized store. This is
but
a more
you built
basic
this whole
store.
thing though.
Yeah. You know, it has the flag
I think
decoration.
simple doesn't mean the same thing as.
I've gone through here with these wooden planks and fixed some of the gaps because this is like a main walkway, right? You know, it's you don't want your customers tripping. Purified water this way, protected by the Minutemen, protecting your family.
Propaganda, Dave. Oh my gosh.
And you can go up here. I have actually added a few things. Okay, I called it simple, but it has like some nice glass.
You have a glass floor.
Glass floor, and then I've placed some objects like at the medical center. Wow, she's determined that I need help. Some extra supplies for the medical stuff.
I just thought if you could make a cool like gladiator area with just a glass top, and you can just look down and see all the ghouls and stuff fighting.
Got the general trader here with the clipboard and the cash register for sales. The store hours on the front there, behind the glass.
Is that custom or is that now?
Yeah, it's all custom. The open sign, of course. Gotta waste those neon lights.
I mean, custom, like, did you design that sign? Or is that one in there?
That's from a mod, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I think I've got, on the telephone pole, there's like a
What?
drugs sign there. It's like hanging off barely. On the front right here, as all of my settlements have to have, you gotta have your Minutemen statue, right?
You always have a bench beside it too, like, please stand here and
So
revel in our glory.
you can ponder how lucky you are on the bench. And this was like a huge bit of washout in the pavement, so I just built it up into like a little deck space so that no one
That's awesome.
trips and dies. If you look, it was like all washed out down in the gully right there.
Was there a little teddy bear sitting there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the teddy bear. Like some like
Probably taken from some poor child. Like,
No.
This goes for our division.
Some grateful child placed it there because of what the Minutemen did for him and his family. All right, so we kind of gone through the front here. Do you want to go up or around? There's so much more to see, Joel.
Let's go around.
Go around? Okay. We'll just tuck back around here and take a look at... Do you want to go upstairs or stay downstairs?
Let's go downstairs first. Let's do all the downstairs, yeah.
Okay. We'll have to go inside. At that point, we can probably go up. This is just the access way to get up to the back
That's a
security
massive
wall.
beam right there.
Yeah, these walls are huge. I can't imagine how much metal we've wasted building this. And that's a flamethrower turret. So if you try to like climb the wall right here, you're burned, where you just fall back into the water.
You swim.
Yeah.
I think I did figure out a way though to destroy your settlements from the inside out without shooting a single bullet.
If the answer is Fat Man, that's too easy.
No. Just push down all over your fires that are everywhere. There's so many of them. Just shove them over. The whole place collapses.
Now, do you remember before, Joel, the boathouse had all those open windows?
Yeah.
I've sealed up every single window.
Don't want anybody looking out for hope.
It's for security.
We're gonna lock you all in this tight vault for security.
It's for security.
Loose talk and gossip. Dave, I never want to live in one of your settlements. Never want to live there.
So now that we're at the back of the boathouse, we can come right into the very nice dining area. Isn't this worth the rules, Joel? This nice, secure dining area. Very pleasant centerpiece there. She's got some terrifying armor, though. Oh, my. We got our coffee station. Some, is that, yeah, that's beer, I think. And over here in the kitchen, a reminder that cleanliness is godliness. And notice how I've matched the new kitchen items to the old ones. Gotta have the yellow to match the paint.
Oh my god.
Preparing some shish kebabs, it looks like. Got our stove right here, and some carrots.
I love all the dishes you put in there. It's amazing.
The coffee cups. And, you know, we're grilling,
It's
right,
probably
Joel?
your coffee cups, too. You're the only one that drinks all, and like, oh, the general's coming again.
4 cups?
6, yeah,
That's probably me.
4 cups, like...
Now, Joel, you noticed the shish kebabs, right? You notice what we passed out here?
Yes. He matched the meat.
The grill.
Oh my gosh.
And then as we march right through here, we have the central living room. The portrait of Mr. Washington, who we still hold dear, of course.
Closed windows so you may never see light again.
I'm sorry,
But only the
Joel.
light-
I'm sorry. Do you have a problem with security? But Joel, what if...
Do you buckle down the civilians like into their beds too for security, Dave? When's it gonna end?
What if the general thought about their need for natural light and happiness? What if there was a way where when things are secure and all the guards are at their posts, where you can just let in some natural light and get some vitamin D? Settlement secure? Raise the blast doors!
Oh my god.
Let in that natural stormy light.
Wow.
So, you know, if you want some fresh air and some light, you can raise the blast door and enjoy some fresh air. What if the general thought of all this, Joel?
What if?
What if? Clean water. Just
What? They're growing in here?
Yeah, you can't get rid of them, unfortunately. So, it's a feature.
Same clean water right beside the brains.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
And then the announcement board here, and a bookshelf with some toys and some reading materials for my settlers.
Oh my gosh.
Do we go upstairs? Do we continue?
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
All right, here we go. Now, this is where things got crazy. Parts of this are from back when I had, or did not have the mods that let me place things anywhere. So a lot of these ceilings, I had to glitch into place, and it took literally hours
Oh,
to
this is a
seal
pretty
this.
old settlement then.
Yeah. This is like, I started on this in like December, like playing around with the idea. So parts of it, yeah, it took forever to glitch. Whereas now I could just place things wherever I wanted to. I also have this nice new texture replacement mod for the flag that makes it super high res. Has like threaded details and it pleases me. We got some alcohol and some posters, and oh, I forgot this. And again, this is something that would take me like no amount of time now, but I actually carefully placed all the alcohol in the cabinet. It took so long because I had to like place it up top and like move it down inch by inch. Oh, and now I can just place it anywhere I want to. So, if nothing else, my newer mods are actually saving me a lot of time. Some nice living quarters here.
Mods are saving your marriage, Dave.
Basically, saving my sanity too. Some turpentine and the alarm clock. Got his uniform hanging up for watch the next day. Gotta keep it pressed for the general.
Yes, you do, or you're gonna get whipped.
Got some storage area back here. Together we win. And this is basically just like a sleeping cubicle. You can kind of seal things up for like quiet and privacy. And right here, I have rebuilt the old bathroom into the new bathroom. And this, again, I built before all of my Place Anywhere mods. And so this took forever to get all these objects where I wanted them. Have an actual bathtub, a shower.
Dude, you need to get a mod that gets good toilets. I mean, you spent all the time with the metal and the glass floors. The least your company can do is get nice toilets.
I actually don't think I can get rid of this toilet, can I? Wait, no, actually, okay. Oh, yeah, I can't edit this toilet. That's why. That's why it's still there.
Oh.
Otherwise, it would have been gone. Oh, someone's been washing off some blood from a raider attack. And you've got your medical supplies here in the shelf, your stim packs, and your extra blood and
How long did
whatnot.
that take to put those all in there?
That's actually like a complete prop. I just got that
it
mod
is?
recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Look at all these mods saving me time, Joel.
Yeah, because I was like, you would place every one of those in there.
I have placed things like that before. Get your shower here with the mats to help with the draining. Blood everywhere. Get your toothbrush and your toothpaste in the holder. Now I'm stuck in the door. And this is the part where it took me so long to get all this set up, but I rebuilt the entire attic as like a storage area. So here we've got like the central hallway. You can go,
Mr. Handybags? That's cool.
yeah, get Mr. Handy in a box over here. Some extra storage. Just watch out for the ceiling fan that I couldn't get rid of. It's very slowly spinning. Hot back up here. This is one of the main reactors that I've kind of nestled into the corner here, and a ham radio for communicating with the other settlements.
The compass to always show you the right way to go.
Timepiece. It's a timepiece.
Oh, sorry, it's a lot. I
Yeah.
always think it looks like a compass.
It does. You gotta call the watch, you know. Get the light and the cigarette. Someone's been dusting. The general is proud.
Or something kinky's going on up there.
Oh, all right.
In the generator room.
In the hallway where
Looks
everyone
like-
walks.
This ain't gonna be a small fusion.
What?
I don't know.
And notice, Joel, how carefully the general has sealed up all the holes so you can't see into the shower.
Oh, careful. The general.
The general. Okay, me. And you gotta have your reading nook, right? A little nice candle for reading, and the guns are fun. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. I'm gonna go ahead and head out onto the back deck here. Got the spotlight, which is powered down for some reason. I might have overdone this this length of my electric grid here. I'm not sure why those are powered down. Well, I guess the general's got some work to do. You wondering what these are right here, Joel?
Yeah, what is that?
That's plumbing.
What?
Yeah, I added some drainage for the toilets that are above us right now.
Right into the wait, why in there? Is it
Now you can't see them, but the sewage lines run down the lake, downstream, and then there's a dam way down here at the end of the lake. Can't seem to zoom for some reason. They go through the dam downstream.
Huh.
Because you don't want to just dump sewage into the water purification
Well, yeah,
area.
of course.
So I thought of that. So I have plumbing.
Oh my gosh.
This right here is the access route down the very secure back wall, where you can oversee the water purification area here and get down to the back deck. Just go back here. And again, all the windows are carefully sealed up. Let's scoot back through the central walkway here. Get all of our storage. Oh, look carefully here, Joel, at the underside of these sections.
Oh wow.
These archways were the only part of the arches of the house that were not totally destroyed. So these 4 arches in the old boathouse are what I use to support the superstructure of the residences. And then all those supports before lead out to the deck here. And this is the primary observation and guard deck. Down below you can see we've got artillery pieces, we've got guard towers. We'll go back down there in a minute. But for now, let's keep going up into our primary living quarters with a nice fresh American flag right there. I've forgotten how many turrets I've actually added up here. It's like a network of electric
By
wires.
the time you're all done building all these things, you're gonna have so many turrets that you can cover from everywhere. No matter what moves anywhere in the whole Fallout 4 universe,
Yeah.
it's dead.
Basically. Go up the stairs here, and this is like the loft, the living area. And it's
This
got
is really cool.
all your necessities here. But my favorite part about this is how it was built onto the archways. Notice the storage right here in all 4 of the corners. I can actually go into the build mode here. Let me just grab it so you can see. That's the archway right there you can see underneath of the house. So each one, let me cancel to put all that back. The supports connect underneath to each one of those archways, and then there's kind of a storage area on top of each one.
Amazing.
Got your extra guns in the wall right here, ready for the defense of the settlement. Some storage in the corner. Small lounge area. Some reading material. You can actually like see down in some places like through the archways. Got a welcome mat there, and this little bunk part right here is actually built up on top of one of the archways. There's actually quite a lot of room up here. And then for heat, you've got some fire barrels with vents for carbon monoxide poisoning. Remember who's protecting your family, who provided all of this.
They know, Dave. They know.
There's no way they can't know.
You're not allowed anywhere near a fortress without giving up your soul.
We got our skylights right here for extra light, and then tucked into the corners, we have our toilets. And again, it's a farming settlement. The toilets are kind of run down. They've got
Is it just
candle.
one toilet for all those people up there?
Oh, no. On the other side, a second toilet.
Of course.
And don't forget the plumbing right below each one of these corners, draining into the sewage system to get it out of the water area.
Oh my gosh.
I actually looked for a while for like actual plumbing mods, but surprise, surprise, no one's
Why
made
is the sink so far away? There's only one sink?
just one sink. Yeah. I mean, it really shouldn't surprise me that no one has actually made a plumbing mod for Fallout, because I might be the only person who wants that. It's not high on the list, I'd imagine.
Dude, you could get a mod that allows you to like hammer in each nail. Like hammer in nails, drill holes, like use a tape measure.
I made the world's most boring cinematic.
Chunk.
So yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of like tower settlements usually, but I feel like this one feels very secure, like very grounded to the house. And not just because of all the crazy amounts of braces. Like I have gone around, Joel, and every single spot is braced with extra braces. So it's held together with the corners of the house.
How do you get some of the ones around the side? Like, because how do you float? You know what I mean? Like, you can't. You're not floating around getting.
These ones right here?
Yeah.
You can take the mouse wheel and scroll to like place objects further away from your player character.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can place objects like I could probably from here place an object almost over there at that
I didn't know that.
the bottling area down there. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna head down the stairs here, and we're gonna look at our guard platforms. We have artillery on station, ready to go to deliver freedom, of course, to the Commonwealth. This area right here overlooks the statue. Traders welcome.
Like it's not like overlooks the front area of the building. No, it overlooks the statue.
I mean, both. You can see past the statue, but the statue's right there. Guards on station. She's wearing her safety goggles. We've got a cart here full of ammo, shotgun shells. It's like 45 caliber ammo, some cleaning materials. Courage today, victory tomorrow. And look, Joel, a rest area in the guard area right here. Look at that. Newspaper, a cold beer, a lantern. But you better not be drinking on duty after your shift.
Yes.
Got a minigun turret watching this corner. That approach as we come down here.
You know, now I'm surprised. I feel like the Red Rocket Detention Center is not big enough to hold all the people that probably you're gonna get whipped from not obeying your commands.
I mean, you might be right there.
It's not people who you don't trust to be in your settlement. It's people who are already in your settlements that you don't trust, chucking them out in there.
So we have like an extra cooking fire here, some extra living quarters there. Extra plants here in the courtyard with some sheet metal to help with the mud. Water pump. I think that is the recruitment beacon, which is, I think, turned off right now because I had too many people crammed into the settlement. And notice, Joel, top of the wall around the extra generator, extra blast shielding for explosives along the top.
Very nice.
This is our little side staff entrance, which you can see is next to the boathouse, which, to go along with my fascination and love for walls, is completely walled in. Security. Also a fake guard dog warning.
Good jobs.
Safe jobs. He's got a good safe job.
Dave, so far your theme is safety.
This is kind of a cool shot right here, looking up at all the support pillars. Oop. Wow, I placed a lot of support pillars. I'm just now realizing. But doesn't that feel very grounded? Like, it doesn't look like it's flying. Like, it looks like it's actually just built almost treehouse style.
Yeah.
Got some reading material and some chairs out front here. And some storage below the walkway that goes around there. I tell you what,
When you see that, Dave, how much does it anger you that you want to just take a saw and just cut that off?
I thought about it. Actually, I think I did the stairs twice, but there was no like in between that would
So
work.
like if there was an actual saw you could have in the game, Dave, and you could saw off those edges.
So you know what, Joel? Now it's bothering me.
So like if there was an actual saw, Dave, in the game, and you could like hand cut through and sharpen off edges,
I'd do it. I'd fix everything.
like, dude, everything would be like so perfect, wouldn't it?
Oh, Joel, look at even snaps. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna. You did this, Joel. This is all you. This is gonna be actually Y.
What is the phrase? I'm getting under your nails, getting under your skin.
You're getting under my nails? What? That is not a phrase.
It's under skin, yeah.
Under my skin,
Okay.
not my nails. If you want to give me a manicure, we can talk later. But
Whoop, I'm under your nails.
there we go.
No.
That makes me a lot happier. Because that now looks like a support beam of some kind. Saved. Any further questions, Joel? I'm going to head up the stairs here. And this balcony right here is one of those like really rough walkways, but I've gone through and I've actually sealed in all the holes from the old boathouse. And this is that really rickety kind of balcony you were pointing out before. But notice I actually used like the kind of rickety hole-filled platforms too. This is the platform that would wobble. And then an access ladder to get to the turrets up there. I think you can actually see some more of the
Can you actually use
supports
the ladder
on
now?
this side. I don't think so.
Yeah, because ladders in the fall game, you just have to press the button.
Yeah, you can't actually use it. I was actually curious there. Extra guard tower here, and like a lot of my settlements, I like when all the defenses, or at least most of the defenses, like you can kind of get around the top quickly. It literally does not matter at all for actual in-game purposes, but in like real life, I want to be able to access all the defensive points quickly, right?
And safely.
And safely. As safe as all these rickety stairs could possibly be. Got more turrets and guard posts on top here. And let's just go back around, because this actually loops around. This is our extra generator with a nuclear symbol outside. Extermination is everyone's job.
What is that? What are they killing?
It's a
like a
rad roach,
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
Or one of those like cricket looking things.
And don't forget your hearing protection. Protection matters. And now we're right back out. And that spot is actually open air. I couldn't find a door that I liked right there, so open air by design. So if you look down below, like it's, whoa, it's pretty secure. Like there's turrets, again, looking at everything. That's a lot to climb up right there. And this leads right back up to the back entrance, which I really need to go through and figure out where my power went there. I might have just overextended my power grid a tiny bit, but that spotlight usually, shines across the lake.
Yeah.
No swimming attacks. And so all that leaves us now is going down here for the actual boathouse itself. Got some ironing going on back here and some more crafting.
Backpack workbench?
Yeah.
that a mod or is that?
Yeah, I've got a backpack mod for
Oh, right, yeah,
all the
yeah,
loot that
yeah,
I carry.
so-
Yeah, it actually has like its own crafting bench, which is pretty cool. And of course, a mat so that the fire doesn't burn the wood. We got our lantern here, which that might have actually been here originally. I think it was. I built around it purposefully. But I have turned the boathouse into an extra living quarters by sealing up the floor here. Well, I imagine this would be like a very clammy, chilly place to sleep, like, because you're over water. Like, that's not going to be well insulated. Doing the laundry out here. What's that silver spoon? Thank you. Yeah, I've just gone through it. I've completely sealed up the whole boathouse. And that's a pretty nice, spacious living area. If
Yeah,
a
probably.
bit
I
chilly.
probably enjoy sleeping in here because you hear the sound of the lapping water.
Ooh, that would be really relaxing.
Although I'd be curious, like, I just said I'd be curious. I'd be curious if, like, during the summer,
Yeah.
like, if it gets like really like humid in there, and, like the sun like heats the water up, like the steam coming up, like the morning fog on a lake.
Don't forget too, the laundry's in here, so like it's steamy from the lake. The dryer's going, and of course I've boarded up everything, so there's almost no airflow.
So there is no general room here, right?
No, this is not a the general
This
has
is
his
not a place
own
that the general
quarters.
would come to.
I would sleep in the quarters with my men, like a good general would.
Sure you would.
I mean, I would probably stay at one of the rooms inside, you know. I'm gonna swim out back here so you can take a look at how things look from the back. Well, that's not gonna work. First person, please. There we go. That's pretty fortified from the back.
Oh my gosh.
That would take some hits. But we're gonna put it to the test and see if it actually could take some hits. Let's go ahead and begin our zombie attack. Although I'm seeing... Oh.
They're rallying right now. They're like, "Argh."
You know what? I feel like, just to be safe, I'm gonna fire it off again. Possibly double zombies.
Yeah, let's do like.
Here we go. Oh, gosh, they're kind of creepy. Like stumbling down the hill there. Who gets the first piece?
Hey.
Yeah, shoot. Is she gonna wait to shoot with a shotgun? She's probably gonna start shooting like at a far distance. Too.
Probably at a pretty far distance. We'll see. Here they come. Oh, wow. That's a lot of zombies.
You're not even gonna get close.
I'm actually not sure why they've stopped. Are there more spawning over here? Oh! Well, the rocket saw them. Yeah, I think they're actually not quite moving in for the attack yet. They're still spawning. Yep, both sides.
Wait, who's that?
Who is that guy? I don't know, but he needs to turn around.
Did that guy spawn with them? Who is this dude?
He must have been gardening or something, but I don't remember seeing him before. Do you?
I don't know. Pacify him.
Oh, they'll go hostile because it's a hostile action. Dude, these zombies, they cannot figure out what's going on here. Well, seeing the zombies aren't wanting to attack, we'll have to add something else to the mix. I'm thinking possibly some gunners.
I mean, nothing's gonna penetrate this fortress.
It's not even fair. Look at these poor souls. Oh,
He survived that.
he lost like part of his brain.
What?
It's
Just only a flesh wound.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.
Oh! Wait, what the crap? Was that the bullets, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the bullets knocking
Oh my
it.
gosh, yeah, get rid of that guy. Wait, look, turn back. Oh, I saw some more of the meat parts.
Oh, it's the top part of his head.
Oh my god. That's both his arms, oh my gosh.
It's just a flesh wound. Oh, have you seen this yet? The World Series baseball bat
No.
has a chance, and I'll see if I can get my luck high enough where I can pull it off to send something. Yes, yes, there it goes. Well, that was lucky. Dude, it's so much fun.
Oh man, dude, where'd you get that? Is it a quest or something?
Jamaican Plain is all I can tell you. It's part of like a little exploration quest. Whoa. Whoa! Well, the gunners are here, I think. That turret has explosive rounds. Do you see it like blowing his legs off? My frame rate is eroding from all these bodies. Oh, they're coming out of the sewers. That's kind of awesome. Hey. And there's the gunners. Fall back, man. Oh, I'm actually really hurt.
How many stim packs do you have, Dave?
660 some.
How?
I've collected them.
How do you have that many?
I've collected them.
I guess because you do the multiple looting, I guess. It has to be like that. You could no way you could have that many from normal play.
Yep. I haven't bought any either. I've actually sold some for money. I had so many extra.
Oh my gosh! I like only have maybe 7 or 8.
Wait, are you? How?
Like, well, because I use them and then I find a few more.
Well, part of it was that as I progressed, like the main story and stuff, I would always have the literal best armor for that level. So like my damage protection was always really high.
I think I've kept the same armor for like the last.
Oh, they have rocket launchers. I think it's time for the general to power up this turret back here. Emergency power generator. Oh! What? He spawned back here.
He waits for no man.
You filthy whore. Ow!
He's not going down without a fight.
He went down with a fight. I can give him that. Emergency generator. Quickly, lads, quickly.
General, we need you to fight right now.
I'm crafting defenses. There's so many bullets flying, I can't even see what's going on here. Oh, I'm dying, that's what's going on.
I feel like some guy like right behind you like, shooting you in the head.
A Rocketeer guy is spawning right up here. That was terrifying.
Dude, do you have a rocket launcher?
I don't think on me right now. I don't usually carry one. It's heavy weapons. But I could probably use one at this point, so I'm going through a lot of stim packs. You know what? Where is it?
What are you looking for?
That guy had a rocket launcher.
Oh.
Flamer fuel.
Yeah, you know.
Triple barrel missile launcher.
I didn't know they made that.
Oh, look at the shotgun turret at the back gate just wailing away at him. The Minutemen will triumph! Oh, you can fire 3 before you reload.
Oh, that's awesome.
And more ghouls. And ghouls attacking a gunner. I feel like I'm on the wrong side of the river right now.
You could get hit by your own turrets.
Yeah, I'm getting hurt so badly. Trying to bring out the wrecking ball just to get across the water again. How is the game taking this, dude? This game can just... It's just like, whatever, I don't even care. Settlement 10 times over the limit, fine. 100 gunners, 1,000 zombies, whatever. More Minutemen, why not? 89 mods, as you do.
As you do.
Frame rate 12. Look at you boys up here. He's like, what happened? Whoa. What are they shooting me with? It's like knocking me around.
Watch out for that truck.
It's actually already exploded. It exploded a while ago.
Oh, okay.
I said get on the ground. Robin in slow motion. Yeah, they're still fighting over there. But you know what, Joel? I think I'm going to go back inside the walls, repair my turrets, and call it a successful defense.
And drink a 5th cup of coffee. Guy's like, dang it, I just cleaned all
I am gonna raise the drawbridge though for security. Yeah, guys, this is oh jeez.
I stopped for no man.
I just see a settler sprinting at me with a machete out of nowhere. That's like a little concerning.
He's turned.
Oh yeah, definitely gotta close the blast shield too for the living room. Whoa! It's like, look at all the wood chips falling off the ceiling. That's awesome. I'm gonna get through this outro at some point, guys. This is TAFFINGTON Boathouse Water Purification Plant.
Murder plant.
Yeah, it also dispenses murder and water. Next time, we're going to look at a very different settlement. We're going to take a quick break from all of General Dave's empire.
Yeah.
And we're going to go out to Spectacle Island, which will be my largest build since Sanctuary.
Is it bigger than Sanctuary?
It's at least as big as Sanctuary, and it's more unique and more micro-detailed.
Oh my gosh.
And it's something very, very different. And as happy as I am with how this one turned out, it fits into like my little empire perfectly.
Yeah.
The next one, guys, Joel, you're not ready. You are not ready.
Oh gosh.
We're definitely gonna have the face cam ready for that
Scrub
one.
my body a little bit extra.
My settlement will scrub it for you.
No.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
It's you I've dreamed of every single night when I've been sleeping. Angels appear only to escort you, dear, into my arms so I can hold you near me. We are a couple of people who have found each other, and we'll